This is interesting. Fort Stewart, Georgia, soldiers from the 3rd Infantry Division 2nd Armored Brigade Combat Team pushed their physical and mental limits this week in the grueling Iron Spartan competition, a high-intensity athletic challenge designed to test combat readiness and boost unit morale. The event, held on May 9, 2025, brought together hundreds of dog-faced soldiers in a series of demanding exercises, from obstacle courses to ruck marches, underscoring the Army's emphasis on peak performance in an era of evolving global threats. Fort Stewart, home to the storied 3rd Infantry Division, is a cornerstone of U.S. Army readiness in the southeastern United States. The sprawling installation, often referred to as the home of the Ruck, has long been a training hub for heavy armored units, preparing them for rapid deployment to global hotspots. With tension simmering in Eastern Europe and the Indo-Pacific, the 2nd ABCT's role as a rapid response force makes its training regimens critical to national defense. The Iron Spartan competition is more than just a test of strength, it's a reflection of the Army's push to ensure its soldiers are prepared for the unpredictable demands of modern warfare. The competition unfolded across Fort Stewart's rugged training areas, with soldiers navigating a gauntlet of challenges designed to simulate battlefield stresses. Teams carried heavy loads over miles of uneven terrain, scaled walls under simulated combat conditions, and executed precision drills under time pressure. Medical personnel stood by as temperatures neared 90 degrees, ensuring safety while maintaining the event's high standards. The 2nd ABCT's leadership emphasized that the event was not just about individual prowess but unit cohesion, a key factor in real-world missions where teamwork can mean the difference between success and failure. Colonel Michael Harrigan, commander of the 2nd ABCT, praised the soldiers' tenacity. The Iron Spartan isn't just about physical endurance, it's about mental toughness and the ability to adapt under pressure. These soldiers demonstrated exactly what it means to be a Rock of the Marne ready. Sergeant First Class Alicia Mendez, a participant, added, "You push yourself further than you think you can go, and you realize your team's got your back. That's what makes us effective downrange." Military analysts, like retired Major General Carl Dixon, noted the broader significance. Events like this reinforce the Army's shift toward multi-domain operations. Today's soldiers must be as agile in problem-solving as they are in marksmanship. The Iron Spartan evokes the legacy of the 3rd Infantry Division, one of the most decorated units in Army history. From the trenches of World War I to the deserts of Iraq, the division has long been at the forefront of America's toughest fights. Competitions like this trace their roots to the Army's historic emphasis on physical conditioning, from the victory tests of World War II to today's rigorous Army combat fitness test. But the Iron Spartan also reflects a modern reality. Near-peer adversaries like China and Russia are investing heavily in soldier endurance programs, making U.S. training advancements a strategic imperative. For the 2nd ABCT, the event serves as a critical benchmark for operational readiness. With the brigade recently returning from a rotation at the Joint Readiness Training Center and rumors of a potential European deployment later this year, maintaining peak physical and tactical proficiency is non-negotiable. Command Sergeant Major Roy Thompson stressed, "We don't train for the competition, we train for the fight. If our soldiers can dominate here, they'll dominate anywhere." The data collected from events like the Iron Spartan also informs broader Army fitness protocols, ensuring training evolves to meet future battlefield demands. The competition arrives amid heightened scrutiny of U.S. military preparedness. Congress has debated increased defense spending to counter China's military expansion, while Pentagon leaders warn of the need for soldiers who can operate in contested environments. The Iron Spartan sends a message to both allies and adversaries: the U.S. Army is sharpening its edge. Lieutenant General Sarah Whitmore, a senior Pentagon official, remarked, "In an era of strategic competition, our soldiers' physical and mental resilience is a deterrent in itself." Looking ahead, The second ABCT is expected to integrate lessons from the Iron Spartan into its broader training cycle, with plans to expand the competition to other brigades. Meanwhile, the 3rd Infantry Division continues to play a pivotal role in U.S. Army Europe's posture, with potential rotations to NATO's eastern flank. As geopolitical tensions persist, the division's readiness remains a linchpin of U.S. defense strategy. As the sun set on Fort Stewart, the soldiers of the 2nd ABCT stood exhausted but victorious, their camaraderie forged in sweat and determination. The Iron Spartan was more than a test. It was a reminder that America's military strength lies not just in its technology, but in the unbreakable spirit of its soldiers. For the dog-faced soldiers of the 3rd Infantry Division, the mission continues, ready today, resilient tomorrow.